the machine that builds the machine is that designing the production system of a new product is, I think, at least an order of magnitude or 2 orders of magnitude harder than designing the initial prototype.
Yeah.
And I think, like in America, there's been less importance in modern times placed on manufacturing, and I think this is a mistake. Like at this point, I would really classify, and in fact, I sent an email to SpaceX just saying this. Like, at this point, I think designing a rocket is trivial, just trivial. There's like tons of books you read them, you can understand equations, you can design a rocket. It's real easy. Yeah, if you say like 2-stage, 2% of your liftoff mass to orbit, just to design something like that, piece of cake. Now, if you say you want to go into production with that, or if you want to actually make, let's say the next step is you want to make even one of those things. Okay, now making even one of those things and getting it to orbit is hard. But the designing of it is not hard. The making of even one is hard. The making of a production line that builds and launches many is extremely hard. And then the next level beyond that would be creating a fully reusable system and having that be in volume production and volume launch. That's super hard. But by building a machine that builds a machine, I mean creating the production system, and I keep emphasizing to SpaceX, the hard part is making it and making lots of them and launching frequently. Because reuse must not just be, it can't be reuse like the shuttle. It's got to be rapid and complete reuse. So the shuttle was a case where the reuse was very slow and it was not complete. The main tank was lost every time, and refurbing the shuttle between flights was extremely expensive. It's not even clear whether it was worth recovering the booster shells from the ocean. So just like an aircraft, the rocket must be rapidly and completely reusable, and then you need lots of them. And then I've been sort of just doing back of the envelope of what's needed to establish a self-sustaining city on Mars. And these are like big numbers, but I think you need on the order of 1 million tons to the surface of Mars, useful payload, something like that. Because we sit on the top of a massive base of infrastructure, or the economy is. You think of all the things that are mined and then refined, and then there's many steps in the refinement. And in order to produce like your phone or your toaster even, there's a vast base of industry that was required to produce even a simple household item.
Yeah.
It's very difficult. So you've got to recreate that on Mars. So 1 million tons on Mars means, and we're just talking orders of magnitude here. And hopefully it's not 10 million tons, and hopefully maybe it's less than 1 million tons, but probably not 100,000 tons. So that means you need to get about 5 million tons to Earth orbit of useful payload. So you're talking like so essentially, unless you have a launch system that is somewhere in the megaton per year range to orbit, it's not relevant.